Hi, and welcome to Shut Up, Bitch,
a podcast. I'm Yolanda Vega.
And I'm Scion Sedan, and we're on the internet, and we're gay. Did you see the kiss between Madonna and Britney Spears at the VMAs? Fucking crazy.
I did. That was nuts. Do you remember when at the Super Bowl, Janet Jackson had her boobie come out and
her whole titty
came out?
Yeah.
And we hate that. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
We have decided that themes might actually be a good idea. So we're going to do those. And what do you think about that, Tyler?
I love themes. I'm so excited.
Well, the reason why we're doing this is because we're doing a photo shoot today after the podcast. It's going to be a Y2K themed photo shoot. Mm-hmm. And that's why we're dressed like this, and it's really fun.
Yes.
I got cool pants on that you can't see right now.
Me too.
And big, chunky-ass sneakers that look ridiculous.
You do. And I also have cool pants and
really cool sneakers.
And you know what's funny is people in the Y2K era didn't really look like this.
Yeah, I was thinking about this the other day because I've been looking up like Y2K clothes to wear.
Yeah.
And when I actually look that up, I'm finding like Old Navy performance fleece, or like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Or like, what's the thing that said like BB on it? With, like,
I loved
gems?
BB
you know
was
about?
the shit. Wet Seal.
You said that last time.
You don't know what Wet Seal
and
is.
I still don't, even though you explained it to me last
time.
time.
Leave a comment down below if you used to shop at Wet Seal.
And go, or if you are a Wet Seal.
2000s fashion was not what you saw in the commercial ads.
Yeah, I did not even realize that. No one looked like... I mean, there were people who did, I guess. Yeah. But, like, no one really dressed like
We lived through it, but, like, all the advertising, all the, like, whatever Sony and, like, Scion and whatever they were trying to make you buy shit, they were trying to make everybody look so cool
and like, futuristic and stuff. Yeah, but nothing actually looks like that.
No.
I do like that everything... There was the translucent gaming devices and things, and like like the original iMac or whatever. iMac?
Yeah.
With the color.
And the N64 also had the different colors.
I mean, where's that Game Boy? Is it on the table? No, it's not.
No.
But that Game Boy that's see-through?
Purple, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I miss shit like that.
Me too. They need to bring that. There's some things that we shouldn't have gotten rid of, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But like, could you imagine being at a club in the year 2000 and everybody was dressed like this? It'd be fucking crazy.
That would be fun.
It'd be super fun.
It would be fun to do like a Y2K themed party or something, but this is the theme.
The theme, yeah.
It's not like Old Navy performance.
Well, people do like the Blood Rave theme from Blade, right? They do that.
I watched
for
that
on
a plane recently.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I felt weird watching it on a plane.
Had you
seen
seen
it before? What the hell is going on? No.
You've never seen Blade?
It was great on the plane.
I fucking love Blade.
I had a great time.
It's like cinematically like shot very well too.
It's camp.
It's
ridiculous.
But like when you look at it, it holds up really well still.
Yeah.
Like sure there's some like bad CGI and stuff here and there with some of the blood and all that, but like the Blood Rave scene is iconic.
So people are doing... That's kind of gross.
Yeah, like Halloween, they do like the real-life Blood Rave. And I think it's somewhere in L.A.
So what's the Blood Rave? In
The Blood Rave is the scene in Blade where all the vampires invite all the normies to come like party with them, not knowing that they're vampires, right? And so then all the blood comes out from the sprinklers and showers everybody, and then all the vampires feast upon the humans.
Yeah, they didn't need to do that blood thing, huh? Was that just like basting the humans? You know what I mean?
They wanted to make it slippery so they couldn't run away.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I don't know.
Up, slides down the throat easier. You know?
I guess
that's not how you eat people.
You don't eat. I don't think.
I forgot. They just drink the blood. They don't eat them like
blood.
that.
Yeah. Also, like if the blood came out, it'd be like, well, great. I don't need to eat this human anymore.
Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah. I guess they wanted to be dicks.
Maybe it tastes better when it's fresh.
Vampires are dicks. I think that's what it is.
Oh, yeah, they're mean. Yeah. They're fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to do a vampire-themed episode. Okay, so actually, here's an idea.
You're so excited about themes all
I know,
of a sudden.
I am excited about themes. I just didn't realize. So idea here, I think, is that alongside emails and comments that are just like for fun or for advice or whatever, you could also leave us a comment or email giving us a theme idea.
Oh.
And it could be like anything.
Can I leave a comment leaving a theme idea?
And you could just like tell it to me right now, actually. What's the idea? Cowboys.
I haven't thought. I haven't thought of one yet. I just wanted to.
But you said a few, so you said a couple.
Can we do like horse? We did horses.
Can we do horses?
I'm sorry.
Are you fucking...
Okay. Shit.
Can we do horses?
Can we do it again?
Horses 2.
Horses 2. Yeah.
2 horse 2. I don't know.
2 horse 2 furious.
Yeah, that's basically what I was gonna say.
Shut up, bitch.
Yeah.
I actually went to Echo Park Pride yesterday and bought a Lafufu keychain that somebody made. and it was like $10, and I was like,
well, I mean, it's
yeah.
really only a Lafufu now because the arm popped off. It was
True.
a Labubu before that.
It's just the hand, okay? It's still
The
got a little
hand,
bit of an
not
arm.
the
but
arm.
Yeah, the glue for the hand came off somehow, and I showed it to my friend, and she was like, oh, her hand fell off. And I was like, oh.
You're like, what? Shit.
Well,
much
she
was
doesn't
it?
know.
It was expensive.
$10.
Okay, whatever. I want one. What the fuck, Tyler?
You didn't want to come to Pride.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because the day before, we went to get sushi. We got dessert. We then went to Ken's restaurant, and even though we said we didn't want any food or dessert, they kept giving us food. And I ate all that food, and then I had terrible heartburn because of my medicine, and then I was like up all night.
Did you have dairy?
No.
And the dessert? No.
No,
Okay.
I'm just not supposed to eat like super sugary.
You're just a Victorian child.
I'm just a Victorian child.
Yes, that's what it is,
basically.
really. Yeah, you
Basically
shouldn't go
what happened.
outside. You shouldn't eat food besides like bread.
Bread. Yeah, but I love bread. The other day, I was like, I'm exhausted, and then I realized I only ate like bread for breakfast, and I didn't eat the rest of the day, and that's why.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to eat. Okay, when you think about Y2K, what do you think of?
I think of
Like immediately, what comes to your
days
head?
go by and still I
Okay.
think of
Specific
you.
commercial?
Remember this? There's a Scion commercial, wasn't it?
That's what you're saying.
Or like I think of like
don't recall.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
I think of VMAs.
PlayStation. The VMAs.
Yeah. I think
Yes.
of like crazy video game ads that were like so over the top and like borderline offensive.
Oh, yeah. Especially print ads for Nintendo games.
Oh, yeah.
Were so weird.
Yeah.
Not that I can give an example right now.
I think of hot girls.
Yeah.
Girls were
Oh my
so
God,
hot.
Girls Gone Wild?
Oh shit.
That's 2000s, right? That's
Now that's what I call music.
Now that's what I call music. They're
that's what I
they're
call
still
music.
making that, and they're on volume like 150 or some shit like that.
Someone's cranking them out still.
Literally,
Like,
it's a mixtape. It's a mixed CD.
all it is. Burn CDs. Did you ever burn CDs?
I had a CD burner. Yeah, the kids aren't going to know what that's about.
No.
Used to have to back in my day,
we
used
didn't
to have CDs.
iTunes. We burned CDs.
So you would get like a block of blank CDs, which had a very distinctive smell, if I remember. It was like
did,
this like plasticky, sweet plastic is what it
Yes.
smelled like to me.
Yes.
Yeah. And then to like put music on it, you had to put it in a CD burner, which was that a separate disc tray from the disc tray on your
Well,
computer?
my computer, my parent, there was a family computer, right? We didn't have our own computers. We all used the same family
Oh,
computer.
yeah, we did
It had
too.
a CD burner in the
disc
drive.
tray.
Yeah.
Shut up, bitch.
So I forgot that Y2K is what people were calling it. Well, and the reason why is because it's the year 2000, Y2K. Everybody thought that in the year 2000, all of the computers and shit were going to like reset and all these bombs were going to blow up and shit like
End
that.
of the world.
Everybody thought the end of the world was going to happen.
We were so obsessed with the end of the world.
Yeah, well, people really thought it was going to happen.
They made like bunkers and stuff.
Oh, people were hoarding food. People had bunkers and stuff like that. They were like, we don't know what the computers are going to do when they hit zeros.
Yeah, yeah.
So all of the nukes might just launch at once. And then it turns out nothing actually happened at all.
Meanwhile, I'm listening to Will Smith in my room. Willennium.
Millennium. I knew you were going to say
2000 Will 2K. A new millennium. Please excuse me. Millennium. What's going to happen? Don't nobody know. See, when the clock strikes 12:00, chaos. The cops going to block the street. Man, who the hell cares? Don't stop the beat.
I did not know that was a song.
Don't stop the street. See what's on tonight. JC, you feeling me, right? Ooh, yeah.
Who's JC?
The guy featured on the track.
Well, yeah, but
Is
who?
his friend.
Oh, just his friend.
His friend.
My friend
Yeah.
JC.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great. I didn't need to say
That's
anything. That's a
stuck in
great
my
explanation
head.
of Y2K.
I wanted to have it count down perfectly while playing Willennium. And like,
Were you
have a
actually
dance
doing
party.
that?
I wanted to, but then everybody in my family was like, we're going to bed.
Yeah.
And I just stayed up
Oh,
watching.
they really didn't think anything was going to happen.
I just watch horror movies. Yeah. I was like, okay, this is boring.
I remember what I was doing, and I was playing Spider-Man PS1 version
Oh.
at midnight, and then I was like, oh, we're fine.
Yeah.
And I went back to playing Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you remember 2012? Everyone thought the world was going to end then, too.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Like the Mayan calendar, end of days.
Well, people constantly think the world's going to end, and it's not going to. I mean,
and they think
it
they're going to
might,
take
but-
TikTok down. They're never going to do that either. No one's going to ban TikTok. I'm
well,
sorry.
by the time this gets posted, we'll know if they push it again, because it's supposed to be the middle of June or something like that.
It ain't going to fucking happen.
I don't think it's going to fucking happen either, but we'll see.
No. They always do it to, like, get everybody in a frenzy. And that way they can go do some sus shit, like, behind
True.
everyone's back. And
True.
then before you know it, gays don't have rights anymore.
Yeah.
Women can't vote, and abortion is illegal.
But at least TikTok's still there. I'm glad they rolled back some of them tariffs on stuff from China.
They
at
did?
least. They did.
Was it on Labubu's?
Remember I sent you that thing from Vogue Race, which is what we made the stickers with, that they were like, no more tariffs.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so that's nice.
Maybe that wasn't a good idea.
Did anyone consider that maybe that wasn't a good idea?
Like, it wasn't very Chanel. Anyways,
Spider-Man.
what video game? Oh, so you were playing Spider-Man.
I was playing Spider-Man, which was, oh, really? That was a good game.
Was it?
That was when you were swinging through the city?
Around? Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, that's my house.
Nice.
Not
Hell
literally,
yeah.
but.
You know what I wish I had when I was a kid? A Sega Dreamcast.
I wanted a Dreamcast so badly.
I have
didn't
one
have
now.
one?
I have one
You have
now.
one now, yeah.
Yeah, Chris gave me a Dreamcast for my birthday
Oh,
years ago.
what a good friend.
I know.
He'll be coming over later to take pictures of us for the photo
So
shoot.
great. Yeah, what a good ally. That guy is. What
Straight
a man.
ally.
Straight ally.
Anyway, wait. You wanted a Dreamcast.
I wanted the Dreamcast mostly because like it looked so cool and the graphics were actually better than PS2 and GameCube.
Yeah.
Because they had the same like technology that they put into the arcade machines to do things like Crazy Taxi and Virtua Fighter and whatever. Because like shit in the arcades always looked better than the home consoles.
I didn't know this.
Yep.
Interesting.
And you don't need to look that up and see if I'm right or not. Okay.
Oh yeah, I just
I've just
blindly
watched a lot
believed you.
I've watched a lot of YouTube essays, and I feel like they've said
Okay.
this multiple times, especially because Dreamcast was very arcade focused. So
That's true.
Like, there's
Yeah.
not like a lot of big story games except for like Shenmue. And Shenmue was on Dreamcast, right?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was.
I forget if I even played it or not.
I want to play Shenmue.
I get Shenmue mixed up with the other ninja game.
Onimusha, Ninja Gaiden.
Maybe one of those. I actually don't think it's either of those. It's like a stealthy game.
And
you can throw,
Stealth
like-
Assassins.
Might be that. You throw. Yeah. Something.
Tenchu.
Stealth Assassins.
I tried
Loved
playing
that game.
Tenchu because I have it on my little PS2 thing that gave me.
How was it?
It was not good.
Doesn't hold up.
No.
Isn't it sad when it doesn't hold up?
Yes, it
Yes.
is.
I
Yes.
bought Tomb Raider like 1 and 2 on like Steam. It is slow.
Was it remastered?
No. It's
Yeah,
just a
yeah.
port, basically.
It is slow though. You're
It's
right.
so slow. And I'm like, man, this game kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Do you remember the demo discs that came
Yes.
for PlayStation?
Fuck yeah.
I remember my PlayStation. Fuck yeah, demo discs. I remember my PlayStation 1 came with a demo disc. And I can't find this demo disc because I've looked it up, like, because there's like a list of all the there were like 100 or something like
Nobody
that.
wanted to archive the demo discs.
No, they didn't.
They didn't really. They threw them all out
Yeah, what the fuck?
along with their America Online
I was
CD
just thinking
subscriptions
about
in the
America
mail.
Online. But I had a demo disc that had Parappa the Rapper on it. It had
Yes.
Qbert. It had some fighting game that I can't remember.
Street Fighter EX, Street Fighter 3,
No,
King of Fighters.
no. It was some weird fighting game.
Okay.
Like some RPG looking fighting game.
Oh, okay. Air Gaze? Remember
No,
Air Gaze?
but I
That's a sick
loved
game.
that game.
God bless the ring, baby.
That was a fighting game that had Final Fantasy characters in it for some reason.
And it had like a story mode too, and it was really good.
It had Cloud Tifa and Sephiroth, right?
Mhm. And it was kind of they had like a top. Didn't they have like a top-down sort of like
That I don't
battle
recall.
thingy? I like how you could play CDs in your
What do you mean?
PlayStation. Couldn't you?
Oh yeah, can you? I mean, that's kind of
And
just like
DV
playing DVDs
And
now.
well, like it was a big deal when PS2 came out, and you could play a DVD in that.
Yes, that was. Oh my god, that was a big deal. That's right.
That was like the selling point for all the kids. They're like, "Mom and Dad, you can have a DVD player too, and I can have a video game console."
Right, and it was backwards compatible. Oh,
Yes.
was backwards compatible?
It was. Yeah, you could play PS1 games,
Right.
and
Ah,
we love that. Yeah.
yeah. RAP, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
not everything's backwards compatible anymore, huh?
It's bullshit, okay?
Yeah, I agree.
Not only are things not backwards compatible sometimes,
I mean,
but
we're so far down the line now that it's like,
sometimes I
Imagine a
download
PS5.
games and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, sorry, that's like not available for you anymore."
yeah, that doesn't make any sense. See, that makes me worry. That's why I still want like physical
Right.
games, because what happens in the distant future when like they shut all the servers down and shit? And it's like, am I just not going to be able to play this thing that I
You're
own?
gonna wish you had that game,
I'm gonna wish I had that
or
game.
you're gonna buy it from a reseller
for like
hundreds of dollars.
$2,000. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, which
Love
reminds me,
that.
I have to pick up my package from Japan where I got Ribbit King.
Oh, do you want to go right now?
But
Let's right
Ribbit-
by Chipotle. I'm
Ribbit
kind of
King.
hungry. We can.
It's Sunday. It's closed.
Oh, is Chipotle not open on the Lord's Day?
Not Chipotle.
Is it
the
Chick-fil-A?
the
Oh, the post
the
office.
post office. You know what that was giving? Cats are in the cages. The birds and the cats. It's not the cute chirpy birds.
No.
It's the squawky birds.
Yeah.
I think it's
They're
time for them to
outside?
go. They're outside.
But there's so many stray cats in this neighborhood.
They're in cages outside.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I just see them roaming around.
The birds are in the cages outside.
You know what?
You know what I'm talking
We
about?
don't need to talk about all of my funny moments, okay? Because some fan out there will make a compilation someday of the silly things
And so
I say.
far, I am that fan because I've created a trailer
You have.
for the podcast. By the time this is
job.
posted, it'll be up. There will probably be a version on this channel as well, but I'm going to post it on my channel, which I haven't posted on in 5 years. So it feels kind of weird for me to post on there.
But you did YouTube
without saying anything?
before this?
Yes.
Whatever happened to Do Need to Ease
Whatever
on Up?
happened to Do Need to Ease on Up? What a stupid fucking name. God damn.
Yeah, what were you thinking when you made that name?
It wasn't supposed to be my channel. Me and my friend Aubrey made a YouTube channel together.
Oh.
And we just chose a random Black Eyed Peas lyric. That's what it is.
That's a Black Eyed Peas lyric?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You need to ease on up.
Crazy.
They say that. It's in, I forgot which song. I forgot what it's called.
I thought you were just like, you said dude all the time. It was just not you.
I
You don't
never
say
said dude. And then people would call me dude. Or people would say, dude, need to eat some soup. People thought I was dude, need to eat some soup.
Like on Dude's channel. He
yeah,
said
and I'm
this.
like, oh, I'm not dude. I'm
You're
John.
not dude. No, you're
I'm John.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I started making videos on it, and then those started taking off, and I was like, well, I guess this is my channel now. And this was before you could change your name.
When you made your first video, were you just like, I'm going to upload this?
Yeah, what do you mean?
You're just going to, like, you weren't thinking like, I'm going to make a YouTube channel where I do things. You were just like, I'm going to make a funny video.
Yeah, it wasn't even a funny video. It was just me vlogging.
Crazy.
It was me talking in my basement. It looks like shit. I still have the video.
Crazy.
We will not be playing it here on the podcast today.
Well, I'm glad you archived those things because
I have all of
kind
my
of like
videos.
losing physical media. You don't want to lose the old videos you make and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have all of them, even though they're all privated, which makes people think I died. No one needs to see a video of me when I was 16 years old.
No.
I'm a 35-year-old man.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy that that's when I started I was 16.
Yes.
That's Y2K.
Time goes by.
It was 2006
slow,
or
so
7.
slowly.
Slow, slowly.
Slow, slowly. Hi, I'm Slow Solely.
I am. Well, we never did a version of the intro where we just said our actual names, huh?
We know.
That's okay.
They don't need to know. They know who we are.
I know who you are. Yeah, this is episode 17.
Yeah, yeah. You're
Yolanda
Ease on
Vega.
Up, and I'm tired.
Yeah, right.
You're Jorn, and I'm tired.
Anyway.
Hold on, I got a call. Hello? Hello? No, no, you can't speak to
Hold
him.
on, I have a call too. Hello?
Is this it's a Nokia.
Hello? Hi.
What phone is that?
I'm on the phone. Can you hold on for a
Yeah,
second?
sorry.
Yeah, we're recording right now.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm gonna... Tyler,
Sorry.
can you say that again? Yeah, we're recording right now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's having a good time, honestly. He seems a little stressed out.
I'm not.
He just told me. He just
Get
said
off
it
the
out
phone.
loud,
Get
but
off
he's
the
not.
phone. Get off the phone.
Okay, I have to get off the phone.
We're doing a
My friend's
podcast.
being really fucking annoying. Okay.
He doesn't even know what a podcast
talk
is.
to you
It's the
later.
year 2000.
Okay, bye.
That was real slick.
Nope.
There you go. Do you need to slide on up?
I do miss like angrily hanging up the phone like that. You know what I mean?
Oh,
now
like-
you just press a button
Get off the phone with your mom. You're like,
and you're
"Ugh!"
like, oh, this bitch, and you just go.
I can't do that with this. I'm like, ugh, slide.
That's a cool phone.
Yeah,
I
it
like
is
the
a
way
cool
I
phone.
like that one.
I like
I
it.
think we
It's-
could use it as a prop for the podcast, but for the photo shoot, but I'm gonna make it look pink.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Love Pink. Pink was big in the 2000s.
She was.
She was killing it.
That
She
was
wasn't quite flipping around like she is now.
No, that was before she was a Cirque du Soleil performer.
Was this AAVE Pink?
This was AAVE Pink.
Wow. Love that Pink. I listened to 2000s music on the way over to like hype myself up. I listened
You were listening to Pink?
No, I listened to Kylie. I listened to Missy. And I listened to Madonna. Madonna.
Oh, Madonna.
Who? Were you more NSYNC or were you more Backstreet Boys?
I liked NSYNC. I distinctly remember being very confused about my sexuality around the time that an NSYNC album came out.
Oh.
I don't think it was because of the album, but it was around the same time. It was it was No Strings Attached.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I feel kind of confused and weird. Maybe I did have a crush on them. Maybe that was part of it. What about you?
I liked Backstreet Boys first, and then NSYNC came out first. And I was like, oh, they're trying to be like Backstreet Boys. Ew.
Oh.
And then I was like, I can't hide it. I love the music is good. Like it was so
The
good.
NSYNC music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the first like hit that I saw, here we go, one more time, everybody feeling fine. Here we go. Yes, 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 here we go. NSYNC has got, you know what I'm saying. And then the videos. I mean,
This was when it was worth making crazy music videos.
TRL.
Yeah. Oh my God. Total
TRL.
Request Live.
I watched
with Carson
it every
Daly.
day.
What's he doing now? Is he alive?
I don't know. Was he cute? I forget.
I thought he was cute.
I thought he was kind of cute too. He also seemed like a normal person.
Yeah, he seemed like a regular dude.
Like a regular dude. Yeah, who
But, like-
somehow got that gig.
Yeah, what the hell?
Good for him.
But it wasn't like I wasn't intimidated by him. I felt safe with him.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
What's he doing now?
Yes. Here we go.
I'll look it up.
Oh yeah, let me look it up on my Nokia. Oh, I don't have internet on this.
You're right. It hasn't
What
been
is this
invented
for?
yet. What was this for?
Yeah,
the swipe up thing?
calling people.
It's the phone.
The phone. Do you remember when you had to text people? You had to like push 3 times the number 5 for like the letter L.
Yes.
Yeah, you were like, like texting did not make any sense. Like, why even bother?
No, it didn't.
Then sidekicks came out.
Oh, I had a phone. It wasn't a sidekick, but I had a phone that had a keyboard on it like that.
Ah,
And it changed the game.
that's when texting boomed.
Yeah.
There was a texting competition.
What are you talking about?
There was a national texting competition back in the day,
Okay.
and on the sidekick phones, and like 12-year-olds signed up to try and win to see who could text the
Good
fastest.
idea. Who won?
Some girl, like 12
Some
years
girl?
old.
Samantha?
Shut up, bitch.
That reminds me, we do have some things to read.
We do.
I totally forgot.
Shall we?
By the way, if you can see that these glasses say Balenciaga on them, just pretend that you can't see that, because I didn't know that when I bought them. And they don't say it on the side, they say it on the lens.
He's been telling me
As
to
a
call
pattern.
him John Balenciaga lately.
That's my MySpace name. It's from Jonathan.
Oh, Jonathan. Hi, Jonathan.
Hi, Jonathan. First of all, the subject line says thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. It says hello. Hello.
Hello.
My name is Jonathan, and I'm a middle school band teacher in rural North Carolina. It's difficult to find other gay men in my area to be friends with, so it's refreshing to listen to you guys just talk about being gay and commiserate in our similar experiences. Plus, you guys are funny as hell. I find myself rewinding episodes multiple times just to enjoy your crazy stories. I have a longtime student who came out to me this year, and I was able to use your podcast to show him how important it is to feel seen and find representation in our community. I know you're just having fun, but thank you for what you're doing. Best regards, Jonathan. Isn't that a wonderful message?
When I read that, I was...
Did you cry?
No.
Pussy? Oh. You didn't cry. Never
Okay,
mind.
listen, Dad. I
Aw.
cry at movies and things,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes emails, but that one made me very happy.
Yeah, isn't
Made
that
me
nice?
so happy. Jonathan, thank you for your email. That is so sweet. I, first off, love that you're a middle school band teacher. I was in band in middle school. I played percussion.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
Or I forgot. You've told me a lot.
I'm
You say a lot of
a
stuff.
music guy. I've always been doing music and
Oh, I
stuff.
didn't realize
so
that.
yeah, I played the drums, the percussion. I was always screwing off in the back, and the teacher was yelling at me.
Screwing off.
Not. You make it sound sexual.
You
and
said
that's, and that's coming from me.
Yeah, that's true.
But like, as a young, confused gay kid, it would have been nice to have a teacher who understood how I felt, because I lived in Kansas, and there wasn't a whole lot of representation, and so I applaud you for being a teacher, teaching them kids, but also for showing
them kids.
for like relating to a young gay kid. That's amazing. I had a friend who came out in middle school, and it was really hard for him. It
I
caused
can't
me.
imagine coming out in middle school. That's so hard.
I came out to him on AIM, and then I
Okay.
ran back in the closet because I saw how he was being treated at school.
Oh, it's so sad.
And I was like, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready. I was still figuring it out too.
Yeah.
But like, he would have, like if more kids felt comfortable, if there was enough representation, it would be so much easier for kids to understand who they are and like not be afraid.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, thank you for your email, for letting us like, be stupid and silly. And it's the fact that it's actually making a difference is amazing.
Yeah.
So.
Just be careful about which parts you show him, because Tyler has a lot of nasty shit to say on the regular.
I'm
so.
a nasty man.
You're a nasty
I'm a nasty
man.
boy.
But that's very sweet.
But
Thank
you know what?
Jonathan.
Let me tell you something. Middle schoolers always find a way to
That's
to like
true.
get exposed to the weird dark corners of the internet.
I like to think that we are not a dark corner of the internet.
No,
first
we're
of
a
all.
bright shining light of gay.
Yeah, we're a bright shining light. We're a flickering light in a dimly lit room
Okay, that's
full
poetic.
of sadness.
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
Where'd you learn that?
someone said that to
Books?
us. Didn't someone say that to us? You're a bright light in a whatever. Someone's left an email like that. to us.
I forget. There's
Okay.
People say a lot of things. And they're wonderful. Please sign our guest book.
Please
or send
keep
us an
saying
email
things.
at hi@shutupbitchpod.com, or go to shutupbitchpod.com and sign the guest book. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That sounds so mean. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
No,
Would you like to
no.
read some comments?
Yes,
oh, no.
let's
no,
do it.
Go ahead. Wait.
No.
No, do it.
I was gonna say it nicely.
Yeah, say it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That's much nicer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Aw.
No, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
No, thank you.
Oh, thank you. What if
Thank
we did like a meet and greet one day? If somehow we got like popular enough, and we were just like, oh, thank you.
Oh, thank
Hi.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi.
I think everybody would leave.
Yeah, nobody would like us.
Okay, so this is from Definitely Not Nick. Hi, XD. When are y'all launching merch? Also, can I have some stickers? Okay, bye. I love you guys. I'm trying to source more Labubu's for the friend group, but also John is in the know now, and he has better luck than me, so I guess I'm just chopped. Follow-up comment from Absolutely Not Nick, in all caps.
Doing
oh my
way
god,
too
my
much.
dumb ass didn't realize this would be posted publicly. LMAO.
What do you think it was?
He's too young to know what a guest book is like.
That's true.
Or how it works.
That's true. Bless his heart. We love you, Nick.
We love you, Nick.
Thank you for also sourcing Labubus. And even though we can get Labubus on our own, you showed us the way.
I'm a goddamn pro at it now.
Yeah.
If they would just restock the...
Fucking restock. Hello.
I mean, I think they just sold out so quickly. They're like, we don't have any more.
But what about the merch? What do you think about merch? Merch.
Well, stickers are a great idea. Love that.
Love the stickers. We have stickers.
We have stickers. We're just not
being
sold.
Selling them because selling them is a lot of work.
I would love to make keychains. I think that would be fun.
Yeah. I like that. Shirts, of course, are fun.
Shirts are fun. Keychain stickers. What else? Like, I don't know.
I feel like you could do too much, right? Like,
Yes.
I want to keep it simple because if you have like a phone case and then like a wallet.
No, we don't need one of everything.
We don't need one of everything.
That's like,
yeah.
Oh,
like,
what are the websites that, like
Redbubble?
Yeah.
So cheap.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be a Redbubble.
No.
I don't want to be, and I want our shirts to be like well printed. I've done, I've made a lot of shirts in my day, and there's some bad ones and good ones. I want them to be like nicely printed and everything.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I really want to get a 3D printer.
Yeah.
Because I'd love to just like
little
make
figurines
keychains myself,
of
make
us.
little figures.
Of provolone.
Oh, that'd be so, I still need to make a 3D or like a polygonal version of provolone for the
I prefer
podcast.
monogamy.
I thought you were American.
I'm from Cincinnati.
Whoa, that was like 5 jokes mixed together into
Extremely
one.
meta.
Yeah, that was a lot. If you were able to keep up with that, let us know. Okay, this is from Chris Redfield Simp, which I think is perfectly fair.
I mean, we're one and the same.
Yeah, did I write this?
Who does? Yeah, right. Hello.
Am I coming to the guest book even after commenting on YouTube? Yes. I need to emphasize how lucky John's hands are by getting that Bubbles collab art card.
Ooh.
Now,
rare.
I don't know how true that is because both of us got cool looking cards.
We did.
So I don't know. Because I also got the Sailor Saturn Buttercup card.
You did, yeah.
Well, like, you got something cool
Are they
too,
worth
didn't you?
things? Like, I'm trying to look them
We
up.
have to look these up.
I tried to look up the Sailor Moon card as well that I got that I love, and I can't even find anywhere like on the internet.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm like, is this just like the only one?
That was a beautiful Sailor Moon card.
was
I cut it
beautiful.
right out of the episode.
You did.
Did you know?
Yeah.
I was like, we have enough goddamn
Still
cards
mad
in this
about
episode.
that.
Sorry.
Oh well.
This is from Caroline.
Caroline.
Did you know I've been to Japan? Now this is the person
Got your ass.
this is the person I went to Japan with. So
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
I did actually know that. And then we have a couple of really interesting ones. This is from Wall Blaster. Did you guys ever come on a wall?
What the fuck?
I'm gonna go ahead and read the follow-up from Wall Blaster's
There's a
cousin.
follow-up? Hold on.
From Wall Blaster's cousin. Hey, just checking into my cousins below inquiry.
Oh.
You hadn't read that?
I read the first one. I didn't know there was a second.
There's a second one. So I don't think we need to answer that question.
I know who Wall Blaster is.
You do?
The second that I saw that,
You know who that is, it Chris?
I texted Chris.
I knew it was fucking Chris.
Are you Wall Blaster? He was like, dude, Wall Blaster's crazy. I was like,
He's
fuck
so
you.
Wall Blaster. God.
He's
Wall
also
Blaster's cousin took me out, though. Okay, last comment. Ready? This is from Greg. Listening and also watching sometimes from Scotland.
Oh.
Yous guys keep me sane in my commute. Stan Provolone.
Yay.
There's
Thanks,
a lot going on
Greg.
here. They listen and watch. They are from Scotland. They
Wait,
said
wait.
yous guys. What?
Use guys.
Like New York.
Oh.
And then they said they stand Provolone.
Well, I mean.
Isn't that lovely?
Thank you. And we need more provolone on the podcast, I think.
I know. Well, get your goddamn little green screen and make that shit work.
Sorry, it's
bitch.
hard.
Or bring him here. No, that would be.
No.
It would not work that way.
No. But you know what? I thank you, Greg.
Thank you, Greg, from
You know,
Scotland.
I've never been to Scotland. Have you?
I have.
Oh.
I think I've been twice, actually. Yeah.
Oh, how
I've
was
been
it?
twice.
Did you meet Greg?
Very Scottish. Maybe Greg was there. I don't
Greg,
know.
if you met John, I'm sorry. He's a pain in the ass.
It's true.
He's a little shit.
But Scotland's lovely. I mean, the last time I went, it it was like in the winter. It was like cold and rainy and stuff, but it was like it was a vibe.
Did I make out with a Scottish man or an Irish man when I was in the UK?
Ooh, I think he was Scottish.
Was he Scottish?
I don't think he was Irish.
I think he might have been.
I think he was Scottish.
Was he?
No.
Do you remember how that happened?
Yeah, what did he say to
that
you?
bar in Soho. Was it Soho? No, not Soho.
I don't know where we were.
Whatever this, the gay district of London was.
Yeah.
And he's having a cigarette. I'm having a cigarette because I'm drinking, and I can't stay away from the cigarettes when I drink. So that's why I don't like drinking.
Oh, there you go.
And he looks at me and goes, "Padam." And
that's right. He just says Padam.
Yeah, he says Padam. And this is when Padam was huge, right?
Yeah.
And I look at him and I go, Padam. And then he looks at me and like nods, and I nod, and then we just go in and we make out. And Jack
was
saw
like
it all.
It was like a gay like mating ritual or something like that,
Gays are fucking insane. That's all I gotta say.
That guy was kind of nuts though. He was cute.
He would not leave my face alone.
Oh, I forgot. That's
he would just nonstop making out with me. I'm like, okay. This is great.
Oh.
Okay, you have a nice butt. Okay, leave me. Okay,
yeah, you have to know when to stop.
I need to breathe.
Yeah, you have to know when it's
even
time
his
to call
friends
it
were
quits.
like, ugh.
I mean, he was also probably really.
He was
intoxicated.
wasted. And then the next day, he's like, I'm sorry, I don't remember anything. And I'm like, it's okay. You follow me on Instagram now.
Is he still?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You might be watching.
Whatever.
Shut up, bitch.
Should we talk about Hinge?
Yeah, you want to talk about Hinge?
Yeah.
We don't always got to do the theme. Every now and then we could throw in a little something that's not the theme.
Okay. You know
so
what?
yeah, what's Hinge about?
Well, I like this. I can just shake my head. Ooh.
Yeah, you're like one of those
I'm like a dog.
those they-them gays.
I feel like I would have been a he-they back in high school / like early
Oh,
college.
sure. I would have been. If I knew that you could play with gender in any way when I was a child.
was.
What were you
I
doing?
was wearing girl jeans. I was wearing girls' clothes all the time.
Yeah.
And like I liked having my long hair and being girly. Like it was I felt cute.
So before we get to Hinge really quick, you're just making me think of this.
Yeah.
Last episode, yeah. When I was in drag, I mean, I was just like looking through the episode recently.
Mm-hmm.
You kept calling me she, and that tripped me up a little bit. I was like, oh.
Did you like it?
It was like confusing, but I was.
But you were she. Yeah.
I was her.
You're her.
Also,
her,
I was like, I was
her.
being way too hard on myself because I have one eyebrow that I didn't like, but it's really not that big of a deal in the podcast.
Oh, are you a perfectionist?
We're realizing this about me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it's been obvious to everybody else so far, but I didn't really know until recently.
Yeah.
I'm a perfectionist about everything.
Did y'all notice who are watching that I don't have a mustache right now?
Oh, yeah.
We're like far into this podcast. We have not addressed that I shaved all of my facial hair.
Yeah, we're doing crazy shit right now. Why'd you do that? For the photo shoot?
For the photo shoot. And also, like, I've had the mustache since, like, 3 years ago almost. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get rid of it.
Yeah, why not?
New year,
It'll
new
grow
me,
back.
Fresh out of a long-term relationship, and I'm just ready to...
It's like dyeing your hair or shaving it.
Except
you just shaved off your mustache.
But I'm not having a crisis, okay? I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going blonde.
Just reinventing yourself.
Exactly. I felt like maybe I'm past the age where I should be, like, going full blonde again. I don't know.
I considered dyeing my hair pink recently.
You have?
Yeah.
I support that.
But I don't know if I'm 35 years old.
That's how I feel too. I'm like, am I too old for this? Because like, you know what? I wouldn't judge somebody if they were in their 30s and they dyed their hair.
No.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't.
If it looks good on them, then it looks good. That's
I wouldn't
fine.
judge somebody if they did a period. So
if they did a what?
If they did it at all. Period.
I heard if they did a period. Yeah, and I was like, if they had their period.
Red. I dyed my hair red twice.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was sick. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Anyway.
Okay, Hinge, what do you got?
Hinge. Yeah. What do I got?
Hit me.
Okay, so Chris got Hinge. His friends made a
Chris
Hinge.
is our
Friends
ally.
made a Hinge for him, and it had like 100 likes or whatever.
Oh,
and he was
okay.
like, "Holy shit!" And so like he went on a date recently, and it went super well. So
yeah,
happy
that's
for
right.
him.
He said that.
Yeah,
and he's got a crush.
So I was like, okay, I kind of just want to see what Hinge is like.
Okay, yeah.
I know it's not for me going into this.
Right.
So because I'm much more casual. I'm not looking for anything serious. I'm fresh out of a long-term relationship, and like I don't need to be dating anybody. I'm dating myself. As that's really corny to say, but like
if you can't date yourself, how the hell are you gonna date somebody else? Gonna get amen up in here?
Amen.
Now let the music play. To the moon.
You want to see me work it out?
To the moon. To the moon.
Okay. Is this about you or is it about me?
To the moon.
It's about you. So I go on Hinge and I'm like, I know it's not for me. I'm just kind of curious, right? It's like you want to stare into the void and see if it stares back.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, the void
stared back.
is fucking crazy.
I'm so curious about what you're going to say because you've seen way crazier things on like Sniffies and Grinder.
Yeah.
So what's going on?
That's
Hinge?
the unhinged that I expect, right?
Okay, so this is a different.
I've been experiencing that kind of unhinged, for lack of a better term. Pardon the pun. But like, I just have a lot of critiques. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. What do you
got? A lot
got?
of critiques. First off, everybody there, not everybody, but like the first matches or the first people that show up look impeccable.
Oh yeah, that's how they get you.
They look
They do that on Tinder too. Yeah, when you open the app, the first person you get is someone completely out of your league.
Who the fuck looks like this?
Yeah.
And I have critiques for them, okay?
Okay.
I'm not punching down by any means.
Yeah, let's take them down a notch.
Yeah, I'm going to take you fuckers who are not watching this podcast down a notch, okay? So first off, they look impeccable.
Yeah.
Their job is something amazing, right? They're like, like VP of sales, entrepreneur, like whatever, director of something, and they're only like, 40. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Low age range for me, by the way.
I was going to say, yeah.
We're just trying new stuff out every day.
Why not?
Why not, right? It's a new year, new me.
Yeah.
I might even...
It's June.
Okay.
Go on.
It's the same year.
Same year, same me.
Year. They're so perfect looking.
Yeah.
And then they have the audacity to say, like, my guilty pleasure is donuts.
Oh, I hate that.
Fuck
that's the
you.
worst.
Show me. Eat the donut. Do it on camera. I fucking dare you. They do that, and then they do the voice prompts, right? And it's like, it's
voice
just
prompts.
an excuse to sound masculine.
Yeah.
And it's like, really? You're not fooling anybody. So, like, the way to win me over, they always say, like, the voice prompt again. So, like, the voice prompt is, like, how to win me over, make me fall for you. And, like, how to make me fall for you is, like, it's a fucking dating show. I'm like, okay.
But it's not that. It's like...
How to make me fall for you
literally,
is...
yeah. So the way to make me fall for you
is go on adventures with me.
I really like to explore the city.
I like to explore the city. Yeah. I like to go hiking.
I like to go hiking. I like to do
if you're able to keep up on a
marathon.
hike with me, then you're going to win my heart and then make me breakfast in bed.
The perfect date is going on a hike in Runyon Canyon.
You got to go to Runyon
Canyon. Getting a green juice and
the mud water.
A mug water?
Yeah, mud water. It's like a matcha.
Mud water?
It's a store. They have a storefront. It's a trendy like coffee
I had
thingy.
the worst
it's a mushroom thing.
Acai bowl recently.
Oh,
you ever heard of Oakberry?
No.
It's this like bougie acai place where they have like really cute branding and shit. Mm-hmm. It was disgusting.
Gross.
Could not believe. Anyway,
how do you fuck up an acai bowl?
Can I tell you what it was?
Yes.
First of all, this was a smoothie actually, but this is not to do with anything.
Not
I just need to complain
Hinge.
about Oakberry for a second. I'm sorry. What's cool about it is they have different colors.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like blue on the bottom, and then it's like purple for the smoothie part on top. And it's like, that's cool.
Yeah.
But then you realize that to have it separated like that, they have to be two different consistencies. Mm-hmm. And I swear the blue shit at the bottom was just like warm water.
Ew.
And then everything on top was like smoothie, cold. It was disgusting. The texture, all of it was disgusting.
Ew, like a lukewarm acai bowl.
Oh, it was so
when you
gross.
mix it all together. That's nasty.
That was nasty. Anyway, okay, sorry. So Hinge.
Anyway, so Hinge. So like, there's all these guys
prompts.
that are like, yeah, if you can keep up with me, or they always say, what's the biggest risk you ever took in life? And they go, it was probably packing up all my things and moving to Los Angeles. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Wow,
yeah.
cool. Yeah. We all
almost all of us did that.
Pretty much most of us did.
Yeah.
So I don't like the fact that you have all these boxes that you're checking off, right, for this perfect person that you want a monogamous life partner, long-term relationship to have children with, or whatever the fuck it is you want on Hinge. Like, you want to know their political beliefs.
Oh, yeah?
You want to know what school they went to.
Yeah.
If they smoke, if they drink, if they smoke pot, if they've ever done a drug. Mm-hmm. Like, you want to know everything about them. It's so weird.
It's kind of like that on Tinder too, I think, but it's definitely more on Hinge.
I think it doesn't let you get a chance to really get to know somebody, like,
yeah.
and be more open. I'm not saying that like date a conservative, okay? Like,
right.
Don't do that. But if you date somebody and they're like a Christian, maybe you'll find out that you can make it work.
For people who are putting Christian on their profile, that might be a deal breaker for them. But maybe. I guess you wouldn't know unless you ask.
But if they're Catholic,
find out.
I'm into it because they're kinky.
Oh, that's
you
fucked
know they're
up.
freaks.
I was raised Catholic.
And you're a freak.
And I'm a freak.
Closet freak.
I'm not.
No, you're not.
I'm so normal.
No. You run at the sight of a whip or a chain.
I would.
Sticks and stones don't break your bones, but whips and chains scare the shit out of you.
And sticks and stones might break my bones, actually.
They might.
Most things can.
You were born with paper skin and glass bones.
I was. I break my bones every day, and then I feel like what is that?
You cry yourself, SpongeBob, yeah.
It's SpongeBob?
Uh-huh.
It is SpongeBob.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a chocolate episode. Y2K.
Chocolate.
So yeah, Hinge is ridiculous. I just feel like it's a lot of basicness, and it just made me think, like, does anybody have a personality? Because I see a lot of the same shit. It's like, I love to travel, I love to go abroad, I want to go to every country before I die.
A lot
love
of people.
My pup. They call their dog their pup all the time.
That. Oh, I hate when someone's like a dog dad.
I hate that.
I hate dog dads.
We've talked about dog dads before, but when you call your dog your pup, I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't help but think of the pup mask.
I know,
like you're walking around like a little dude.
Yeah. Maybe that's what they mean. I don't know.
You don't know. Well, you went on.
You let it go.
You've been going on dates with somebody that you met on Hinge, and then you deleted it, right?
I didn't delete Hinge.
Oh, okay.
I still have it.
You still have it.
I'm not using it though.
Yeah.
When I'm going on dates with somebody, I just I cannot. The idea of dating other people, or especially if it's going well, it's like I'm not paying attention to other people.
You're not shopping.
I am not shopping around.
No.
No. I am investing.
Yes.
You know?
When you're in the market for dating, you'll set up like 2 or 3 dates.
Yeah.
But usually one of those guys inevitably falls through.
Yeah.
Or you go, and then you go on like 2 dates, and you're like, okay, I'm going to go on one, or pursue one, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that's how it is for me.
Yeah.
Where I know it's like other people, it's like I'm dating a million people at the same time, which is great. Fine.
That's fine.
Good for you.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can't fit like one extra person into my life with like friendship and editing and work. So I don't know how I'd be dating multiple people. Like I wouldn't be giving them all attention. That's for sure.
It's too hard for me. I'm too busy. Like, if you can do it, more power to you.
Booked and busy.
Booked and unbothered. Anyways, that's Hinge. I think it's
okay. So that wasn't
fun.
so bad at all. Actually, you're just annoyed by people. Is what it sounds like.
I'm very annoyed.
I thought
because
there was some weird shit on. There is weird shit on Hinge.
What's weird? What are you talking about?
I mean, there's just been like weird Hinge profiles. There's been like weird voice prompts that I've seen and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I thought you were gonna have something crazy wackadoodoo.
There's some funny things I saw.
Bananas.
There's some people that I thought were actually funny.
Well, yeah. Sometimes someone leaves a voice prompt. It's funny.
Some guy was like, "My crying in the car song is Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba." That was funny.
I will say, Hinge, I think, encourages you to be funny in your responses.
Yes.
Which is why when you're not even interesting in your responses, it's like, damn, you got nothing going on, huh?
I fucking hate when they go, on the voice prompt, they say, none of these prompts are even interesting. Bleh, you're boring.
Oh, you know what I hate? I hate when there's an About Me section. It's like, I hate writing about myself, but... And it's like, bitch, none of us like it. Just do it. We're all here. We're not going to judge you for it.
Yeah. An overshare is, I don't like to overshare.
But...
Bleh.
Well, I'm going to say some of these people are probably just really bad at marketing themselves. I'm really bad at talking about myself, like at work specifically. I am so bad at selling myself in that way. And I used to be bad at talking about myself on dating apps and stuff, but now I'm pretty good. I'm like, I know what I got going. I know what I have to offer.
Mm-hmm.
Some people just don't. Yeah.
Some people don't
know themselves very well.
That's also true.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are putting a front of who they think they should be
to
the gay community, or to even like to themselves, like who they think they should be versus who they really are. And I'm like, this is not you. Yeah. There's very few authentic people on there.
Would you say very few?
Very few authentic people.
There's not, you think there's mostly inauthentic people on Hinge?
Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, yeah.
Interesting. Maybe it's the 40-year-olds.
Okay, listen, I'm more so shitting on the beautiful people, okay?
Oh, okay. Specifically the beautiful people.
I'm more so shitting on them, okay? I'm not shitting on like the other people.
I'm just challenging this very black and white, unnuanced way of thinking that you seem to have. That's all.
That's just how I am, But I could change. Why be black and why think black and white when you could think iridescent?
Ooh.
You look like Cameron. You know Cameron, a New York rapper.
Oh, that sounds
That's
actually familiar.
That's a 2000s New York rapper. He'd wear like furs, He wear pink a lot.
Oh well, maybe that's who I. Maybe I am.
Remember
Cameron.
the "You Mad" meme? You Mad?
No.
That was like old internet memes. And
I don't even
the guy
remember.
with the hat going, "You mad?" He was on Bill O'Reilly, calling Bill O'Reilly mad. You mad? You mad? That's Cameron.
And that's Cameron.
Yeah.
Was this an image macro where it had like the colored thing behind it?
It had
just the face.
It just had him with like the impact text.
Oh, okay, different.
Yeah, and it said like, "You mad?" Any parting words for our listeners or for our viewers?
Thanks for watching. Let us know what you think about the trailer. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. What's your favorite thing about Y2K? Leave a comment below and let us know.
And if you weren't alive during Y2K, leave a comment below because I'm just kind of
I just want to know about that.
I just want to know.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like or a comment. Did I already say that? Or did you already say that?
We said it like 3 times.
Okay.
What we haven't
You know
talked
what
about
to
is the fact
do.
that we make cut downs for all of our videos here on YouTube Shorts, on TikTok, and on Instagram at ShutUpBitchPod.
Yes.
So give them a like, give them a follow, give them some love because it helps us in the algorithm.
And it makes Provolone really happy.
And it makes Provolone happy, and isn't that what you want?
Isn't that what you want?
Aw.
Took him on a walk recently. He's just a
Like
little
you
man.
don't do that every day.
I
What are you
know,
talking
but, like,
about?
every time is special, okay?
Okay, yeah.
This time
that's
he
lovely.
stood up on his hind legs and he went and smelled the flowers. And then he looked at me.
Ah.
I'm like, you're just a little human.
You're just a little man.
a little man.
Oh, that's
Love
cute.
him.
All right,
Anyways,
well, that's a great way
We'll put
to
that video here right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.